Well, I actually didn't know what caused the red effect, so that was more so for the science of it on my part. Like, I always see the different colors and stuff. I know green is stamina. I guess red makes sense. It's like a power type of thing, but yeah, I honestly didn't really know for myself on that one. Maybe King Arthur wanted to be naked? I mean, everybody wants to be naked, but yeah, we're really worried about the feasibility of things here, you know? Okay. That's fine. I thought I rolled. Where did I get the coconuts? That'd be hilarious. You have a mod with Patsy riding around with you, just smacking the coconuts. I mean, I guess I could. I guess you can buff that and then put the lightning resin on as well. Do those stack? Is that a thing you can do? Is volume fine for you guys? It feels quiet for me, but I might just have my volume down. Buff sunlight sword? Yeah, because this isn't grayed out. I mean, it's behind me, but yeah, this isn't grayed out. So you definitely can. DS3 co-op with the other person only has coconuts. Honestly, like, I wish, and maybe I just need to investigate, but I wish this game had some of the modding stuff that like Sekiro has, just with like stupid looking characters and stuff. Could be fun. Haven't seen the movies yet. I need to still watch some other Monty Python stuff. I've really slacked on that. We are not going to forget about Yol this time. I feel like as soon as I get Yol, I should just go back and level. Because we completely ignored him and missed out on 5 levels at this point, which is a ton of souls. What, like 40? They're almost at 10 million apiece, so like we're really looking at, yeah, we're looking at about 50k or 50 million plus souls for leveling. And that's quite a bit. That's quite a bit. But yeah, did anybody have anything? Like, I know some places, you know, people will dress up for work and stuff, or does anybody have Halloween plans, hanging out with people, costume parties and all that? We don't have friends, so Catherine's just chilling. I'm streaming, dressing up in a video game instead of dressing up IRL. I am hitting the roll button, but maybe I'm just bad. Maybe I'm just slow. I am a little bit tired, so could blame it on that. A small part of me, so it's kind of dumb because the only like costume I can throw together is, because I did it in college, is a Shaggy costume, like from Scooby-Doo. But that's just corduroys and a green t-shirt, and then it's all about the walk and the like voice, which is fine, right? Like, but I can only say so much in the Shaggy voice. And I've realized that I can basically only be in that voice. What's up, senor? I can only be in that voice if I start the sentence with like man, or zoinks. Like, it's more the, hey Scoob, like man, where are the Scooby snacks? like that kind of thing, I can't really... You're hoping for the club is shabby quote. Feels bad, man. I don't even remember what quote number that is. Right? Roma? Ruby Rex? What's going on, Tricky? How are you doing, dude? Shadby? Whoa. Are you dissing? Are you dissing on my shag? Oh man, I remember that stream. I remember that stream. That was a good stream. And it's funny that those are back-to-back quotes. That was good. We played some Text Twist. I don't know how many of you guys were around for that. We played some Text Twist that night. I was trying my best. And then I also played Hell Tetris. Because that's apparently a thing where it's Tetris, except the bottom isn't like a square regular thing. It's like a rounded bottom, so then the pieces don't fall in properly. The Cam Girl stream? Yes. Bye, Vort. Bye, Vort. Yeah, I think there was a clip, wasn't there? To go along with that whole thing? I think so. Favorite booby streamer? I think that was a statement that was also brought up during that stream. That was a long time ago though, man. 2007, that was freaking 2 years ago. What the hell? Because I remember that stream, that was in my last apartment, I believe. I believe that was in my last apartment. I don't think that was in the first one. What I will say is, oh god, not found it. Yeah, that's it. That's it. That's me playing Text Twist, the incriminating evidence. I'm so ready for a house, man. I'm so ready for a house. I'm tired of renting. I want to own my own place, not be throwing out money every month. Just want to move, buy a house, be settled in everything, and be good for years. That would be ideal. Hey man, some funny things happen on this channel. Every once in a while we produce some good content. Yeah, what up, Wider? How goes it? Back to playing your favorite game? Playing something you enjoy? Okay, yeah. I know what happened there. And it was me thinking that was not the 3-piece combo. So I didn't roll a second time, and then when I finally recognized it and rolled, it was already too late. Looking for air, water sounds like. Are you a human or are you a fish? What you trying to breathe, boy? What you trying to breathe? Huh? What's your intake like? Messing around with the bow glitch? Actually, I have a clip for me, NG+. What is the bow glitch, by the way? Is this something new? Is this part of the new doll skip or something else entirely? I mean, feel free to post the clip. I will most definitely check it out. Hyper 212 Evo or Noxua. I remember the Hyper. I remember that one from when I built my PC. I forget if that's the one I ended up getting or not. Let me check here. Sign in. I must verify that I'm not a robot. I must also fix Circle Knight. Save parts list. I got the Cryorig H7. That was the one that I ended up getting. This worked fine for me. You have a bow in your left hand, you can do a bunch of funky stuff. Can't really explain. Oh, okay. So is it, I guess it's not move swapping, but maybe some interesting things that can happen with it in like a similar sort of fashion. Let's check out the clip. Is it an easy thing to pull off? Oh my god. So is it it's dealing the great bow arrow damage though. Right? That's the great bow. What the shit? Well, it's not really. I don't know how you incorporate that into a speed run, purely because you have to go out of the way for the Avalon, and then you also would need to purchase the arrows, or I mean, I guess dupe the arrows potentially. But it's kind of like a funky situation. Could be just fun to do a meme run of that and just kill all of the enemies. Like, yeah, maybe if we learn the glitch, do a high NG of it. Just buy a ton of great bow arrows and then do the glitch and machine gun fire all of the bosses to death. Could be a good time. What do you guys think? Yeah, I'll have to gather some information on how one does that. We'll call it a Robin Hood cosplay, and then just just machine gun everything down. Be a good time. Be a good time. Yeah, the Hyper 212 Evo and the Cryorig H7 that I have were the two that I was looking at. I was recommended both, and I think the Cryorig was at least a little bit cheaper. Or somebody had recommended that over the 212, but either one is going to be a good choice, I would say. I don't know anything about the other one, but I am fairly inexperienced in the realm of building my own PC, seeing as I had help with mine. And I built it a few years ago, and it's the only one I've done. Still using style. Well, so I'm still wondering, like, had I not gotten aftermarket, would it be fine? Because I don't do anything crazy, I don't feel like. I mean, I play games and stream, so I don't know how far that pushes everything. Like, if it pushes it far enough that it really warrants the need for another fan, but I don't know. It wasn't too much more to get, so it's not. What the fuck? That was. I am unfamiliar, needless to say, with that attack. You love Dead Space 3? I know, right, Edna? DS3 is great. Post on Discord how to do it. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. Eden, how are you doing, dude? I don't think we're gonna put that on. No, one-handed. I know what my buttons are, okay? Dear little ocelot.
Where have you gone? Are you hiding
Crotch time!
from me?
Take a look at that.
Come out.
That dragon crotch. Oh, baby.
Born a child of dragons.
Oh, baby.
What could you possibly fear?
What's up, Faraz?
Now, show yourself, Ocelot.
Are you Eden now? That is most interesting. You know what threw me off about that is you talking, just in general. Because normally it's resub and then you leave, because what's the point in talking? Aha! Nice try. Fuck. He sure got me. You sure got me. What is the point in talking? Social interaction and engagement. It is for my benefit and yours. Got something interesting for me? Me, I am the interesting thing. I got a secret. Yeah, you gotta pry it out of me. That's the thing. It's meaningless if that's all. See, for me, I don't know. Maybe it's the environment I work in. I sit at a desk all day, right? So if I don't talk to people, especially if it's like a slower day where I don't really need to talk with my coworkers about things and I'm just at my desk, like I end up, you can tell, like, the less I've talked to people throughout the day, the more I will talk on stream or with people, like at home, like Catherine. I guess it just balls up inside of me, so like Twitch is a nice thing for me to have throughout the day and then at home, because if I was just sitting at home, I can't just sit and watch things for hours on end. Like mindlessly just like watch. I mean, I can watch a few TV episodes or a movie, but like if that's it, if I'm just watching and I'm not talking, so like the streaming is a nice way for me to get my social interaction, because I need it in some form or another. Introverted or extroverted? It's like a drug then? Well, it's one of those things where like I'm kind of introverted if I am, like if I don't know the people very well, right? Like if I'm the random person in the group, right? Say you're with a friend who's with their friend that you don't really know, then I'll be a little bit quieter, but I become very extroverted once I know people. I tried rolling, if that makes sense. So like I'm introverted until I'm comfortable, and then I am extroverted. Got any more of that talk? Oh, you know it. Oh, you know it. So extroverted, you said hi to Faraz at TwitchCon? I said hi to Faraz at TwitchCon. I said hi to you at TwitchCon as well. I should only go for one then. In order for you to talk, there has to be some value, so if you engage in some kind of relationship. Well, is that why we don't talk that much in your stream? Because most of the time I don't actually bring anything to the table. That's fair, although you did listen to me today for whatever reason. And change the directory. So that was interesting. I'll wait. I thought about just strafing that, but I never really trust it. It did yield results. It did. I mean, it was exactly what I expected. The view count went up a little bit, and then people came in and were like, "This isn't Dark Souls." It's like, yes, you are correct, but you showed up anyway. Because the interesting thing about that is, yes, the directory says Dark Souls, but like maybe they just thought you transitioned games, and that's why the like screen clip was still not Dark Souls. A few people stuck around too. Yeah, I mean those people were ones that were like, well, I would watch normally, but I've been busy, or there was just other streams that I wanted to watch. So it's funny. I mean, I wish, obviously, in an ideal world, people would just watch you because you're on. But, you know, can't always get what we want. But here I am, back at Dark Souls. On the flip side, though, I am actually enjoying it. It's not just like well, he's doing the thing that yields views. I am actually enjoying it again. It's not a I hate everything that I'm doing, but I'm just gonna play this because it's what works. And I'm playing it a lot less than I normally would. Normally it would just be like, well, I'm just gonna play this game all the time. Lynn 6-star, nice man. I'm considering slowing my team down. So right now I have Shayna at like 170, and then I have everybody else at like 150 something. I'm considering slowing them down as slow as possible, like as slow as I can, that doesn't get outsped by anything, which is like 135 after towers, and trying to just maximize damage to speed the runs up even more. But I'm a little bit scared, because like I have to have the higher crit rate and accuracy and stuff, or else my failure rate will go up. So I'm a little bit concerned that the rune quality is not there. What's up, Turco? Welcome back, man. Alright, I'm not gonna forget this time. Let's just go level up from Mule. We forgot before, and I'm not forgetting again. Also, so I know I mentioned it in Discord because I think it was brought up. This is not Yule. Just fun fact, in case you guys have never played Dark Souls before, that is not Yule. This is Yule. But now there's badges for the top 3-bit people on the leaderboard, and one for the top 3 sub-gifters. And I guess it's according to, wow, you actually get a stamina? Oh, we're gonna go for the FP. I guess it's according to the leaderboard type you have. So if you have your leaderboard set up to all time, it's number 1, 2, 3 all time, monthly, weekly. And then if you don't have the leaderboard turned on, you won't see it at all. So I think that's I mean, it's a neat thing. I know people go for the weekly ones or the monthly, whatever. We don't get. Our channel isn't that kind of channel that has a ton of gifting and cheering all the time, so I will leave it at all time. Tried so hard to push people to spend money, but you can't blame them. Oh no, I mean, they're a business, right? Yeah, I mean, they just have to be smart about things. I think that kind of stuff, that's not so bad. You know, people like to have some sort of gratification for the gifting that they've done. You know, you already get that with the bit badges and stuff. I don't think that's so bad. I just don't like the pushing of ads, because that I feel like ads drive people away, whereas, you know, this just incentivizes it. Colt, why are we yelling at me? Hello. MCR reunion show. I heard about that. Do they have a full tour lined up? Where they gonna be, man? Where they gonna be? I dig me some MCR. Not gonna lie, I still like me some MCR. Oh, just one show in LA? Okay, damn. Feels bad, man. I dig it. I dig it. It would be sweet if there was a tour. It'd be sweet if there was a tour. But yeah, not gonna lie, I still listen to the edgy music from our teen days and younger. And there's no shame. There's no shame. Oh, I saw you were downloading that, dude. It's good? It's good? Come down to Richmond if there wasn't a DC show? See, I need somebody to go with, so even if there was a DC show, I probably wouldn't go by myself. But if you're offering, and it's convenient, like day of the week. The problem is it's probably gonna end up being like a weekday or some shit. Come to Massachusetts, sure they'll do a Boston show. Yeah, let me just find some more time off. And some more money while saving for a house. And I'll be right up to visit. I'll be right on up to visit. Yeah, I will say from my brief experience with it, saving money for a house and a wedding and a honeymoon is not fun. It is not fun at all. Who cares if it's a weekday? I care if it's a weekday. Suit a Shrek run? Why would it suit a Shrek run? Also, Coat, welcome back, man. Very good. So it runs super crisp. Oh man, were you doing campaign or were you doing multiplayer stuff? Cause you getting 300 FPS? Oh shit. Oh shit. I'm hype. I'm hype. I love me some Halo. I love me some Halo. I don't know, cause like I would want to do like a casual playthrough of the campaign. I feel like I would want to go back and do like a solo legendary playthrough of it. I've done solo legendary before of Reach 4 and 5. But I've never done solo legendary of 1, 2, or 3. I'm kind of scared to, not gonna lie. The 2 missions they provided, a bit of multiplayer and a good bit of firefight. Firefight is super. Oh, that's right, actually. Firefight would be pretty fun to do with people from chat. Legendary Halo 2, good luck. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking. Is the whole good luck. Kind of terrifies me a lot. Kinda terrifies me a lot. Currently in the section of your first ever Dark Souls 3 run. Wait, you've never played? Oh man. How is that possible? Well, rip. Da 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 da. Maybe if you would stop whiffing. No. Because he's out of the loop? That's true, but he wasn't always out of the loop. He was in the loop at one point. Or at least it was never disclosed whereabouts the loop he was. That takes a lot of hits. That takes a hell of a lot of hits there. Jeez. If there's only a DC show, well, I've got a spare bedroom. You guys can come stay with us. I have no idea how none of the balls hit me. Die. What? Okay. Cool. Playing at college, but your controller just sucks. Brother now has shared his Steam library with you, and he owns this game, so now you can play on keyboard. Oh, nice, man. Never had someone prefer keyboard and mouse over controller? You just haven't been around enough, Eden. And I'm talking for Dark Souls, because largely keyboard and mouse is a preferred thing, at least in shooters and stuff. Deck, I believe Tracy Cola also is a keyboard and mouser, if I recall correctly. Keep chatting about, yeah. If things come up, let me know, because behind this green screen is the guest bed. So, and we're like 10 minutes from the end of the metro line to go into DC, so it's fairly convenient. Killed the ice demon thing in the tutorial boss, then had trouble, and by trouble you mean 4 to 5 deaths to defeat Vort. I do not like Vort's second phase. Mouse and keyboard over keyboard and mouse. Or you could be like DS1 and just be all keyboard. Right? I mean, and spice it up a bit. But yeah, as far back to the Halo stuff, I know I'm kind of jumping all over the place here, but that's why I don't know that I'm going to ever do. That's why I don't know if I'm ever going to do Halo 1 to 3 solo legendary, but I might revisit Reach. Reach was good. I really liked that game. Multiplayer was fun. I like me some SWAT, personally. Is the Eye? Hello. The Eye. How are I doing? Is I doing? I don't know. What's going on, Jose? Keyboard and mouse is because you actually dodge better. Space is easier to hit than fumbling around trying to figure out what the dodge was on PS4. I mean, I guess yeah, I mean, a lot of it just depends on your general comfort level with things. I know, I remember when Deck had to play, or went to play Demon Souls on PS3, he had to adjust to a controller because he normally... Why doesn't my roll want to work? I've face tanked like at least 4 different things already today because I hit roll and my character just stands there. I hope my controller is okay. Hope everything's alright. Oh man. Oh man. You're back, not that you ever announced leaving? I didn't even know you were gone. But welcome back. I'm not saying that's a bad thing, because I just assume people lurk or leave all the time, so it is a-okay. For more than 5 years, haven't played PlayStation since PS2 was a new release. Yeah, and like, I've only been on PC for 3 years now. So for me, controller is still a pretty comfortable thing. because we've played still so many things on PC with a controller. It's really only been shooters, and then like more recently with like MMOs and things of that nature, like in RPGs and stuff, I've gotten into playing them with keyboard and mouse just to like force myself to adapt to it instead of just relying on a controller. And all in all, it's not too bad. Thou farest well. Thou farest well. Thank ye. Ready to play the Halos again? Oh, you only played 1 to 3 back in the day. Yeah, so like I've got... I didn't have an OG Xbox, right? So I remember playing Halo 2 at my friend's house and like occasionally Halo 1. I didn't play like any of Halo 3 then when that came out on the 360. I got a 360 in 2010, which I think was actually like just after the Reach release, or like in that time frame, like where Reach was still the newest Halo game. And then I played 4, and then I got 5 because I had an Xbox One. And my whole reasoning for even getting the Xbox One to begin with was actually the announcement of the Master Chief Collection. Alright, hopefully Sage here gives me some homing soul mass. I don't know how long I really want to bait it. I don't know if there's particular strats for it. I know sometimes there's like a place or distance to stand. My buff's gonna run out. Oh man. Not ashamed to admit that you rage quit out of COD earlier? Yo, Dev. What happened? Oh no. BRB, no worries. No worries, dude. Yeah, you basically just don't want to be close enough to, don't want to be close enough to trigger a melee attack. Outside of that, I don't think there's anything you really can do. Alright, well, I thought that went away. But, shit, man. It's probably in that right corner, yeah? Yep. Figures. I actually was surprised that I hit it on the swing there. I thought I was too far away. Some viewers from here were playing. Getting shit on because 150 ping in nerds. Whiskey may or may not have helped. Yeah, I saw that you guys were talking about it in Discord. But it was weird because like one message came through for me and then my phone just like stopped sending the notifications. I don't know because they were coming in so fast or what when you guys were talking. But then I saw like Puffy Panda joined and stuff, so I'm assuming you were playing with like Senor and Deuce and Puffy and stuff. Hey Tomb. How are you doing, man? Oh, you guys were on the EU server. Wait, why? Who were you playing with that you're on EU servers? Was it just Puffy that was making you guys play on that? If you outnumbered him, you make him come to NA. Oh, okay, well. Puffy and 2 of your friends. Okay, so you had a bunch of EU people. I was gonna say, if it's just Puffy, make him come on over to the NA servers. Well, that definitely went where I thought it was going to. Get attacked right here? No? Okay. That's surprising. That's surprising. 746? Ah, we just have a few levels. We just have a few. I'm still upset. We, on the last new game cycle, we forgot to talk to Yul, so I would be like 750 or so. 750, 751. Somewhere up in there. But yeah, we just, you know, we level a lot. We do all bosses every playthrough, so get a lot of souls by doing that. And then Yul just hands you souls when it starts to cost a lot, which is really nice. I think I've been getting like 5 free levels since like New Game 10 or something like that. Alright, so I personally am not really familiar with PvP stuff. From what I've seen, I believe going to like Pontiff is a pretty common one for that kind of soul level. I know if you're lower soul level, you go to the Abyss Watchers and go right into the top part of the catacombs there. But I think Pontiff Bonfire is where you're looking to go. Because then there's that little like arena courtyard type situation going on. I'm sure you'll be able to find some invasions and duels up in that area. Alright, no worries, Eden. Thank you for stopping by and chilling, dude. Have a good stream. Goodbye. Guys, if you don't know Eden, check him out. He is good people. Contif Dawnfire? What? You what, mate? You what? Ooh, I saw your tweet earlier. Although I feel like the jacket has become a more regular thing than just the Yakuza streams. Not that there's anything wrong with that. It's just an observation. See, now I'm confused because you say Lontif Hanfire, but I'm switched. My mind immediately switches things back. And so then I'm like, well, Hauntif Lawnfire is not a thing. Stop messing with my head like this. It's only Yakuza streams? Have I just been around for that many Yakuza streams then? That it feels like it's more than just Yakuza streams? Has it really not been cracked out for anything else? Cracked out, haha. Jokes. But Yakuza 3 a couple months back? I felt, I don't know, for some reason I thought you wore it outside of it. Maybe it's because you like started with Yakuza and transitioned into something else. Anywho, I'm not gonna keep you, man. Get your stram on. Get your stram on. Stram, wow. Buy now for only 3 easy payments of $19.95 plus shipping and handling. Processing and other rates may apply. Please consult your doctor before buying ShamWow. Dream of you in the jacket, you're probably right. You're probably right. I've been caught red-handed. Eden knows about my dreams now. Oh boy, it's all my dirty laundry's being aired out. Bluetooth earphones died, so you have no sound now. Take that as a sign you should go to sleep. Well, now I can't communicate with Jate. I don't know sign language. But thank you for hanging out. Have a good sleep. That's the best I can do. That's the best I can do. I don't know sign language. Oh no. I have bad news for you. I think you're a white supremacist. I don't make the rules. I don't make the rules. It's just how It's just how it do be sometimes. Whoa, hey, whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa there, Wilhelm. Calm your tits. Alright, I think I should be able to just beat him off of the ledge now, right? Get up. Well, that's a corner. Get off my map, maybe? Yeah. Alright, I think we're just gonna kill him instead of knocking him off of the ledge. The ledge, Deuce, that is very important. The ledge. Flawless Italian gestures. You're bringing my Italian out. You're bringing my Italian out. Now all I can think about is Faraz doing his like Italian accent when talking about the spaghetti. Hardest boss fight? For me personally, I always have a hard time answering that question, but I think it would have to be like Pontiff still. Which I know is kind of a weird thing, but Pontiff's second phase can just be annoying sometimes. I mean, up there is maybe Demon Prince first phase, but if you're patient enough, it's not too bad. Gale's fine, Midir's fine. Half-Light's just a bad boss. Okay, I get it, wolves. I get it. Oh god, my health. Ow! Got some pasta for campus a few weeks ago. It just made you sad. Pasta was overcooked. There was no seasoning at all. Yeah, I always found... Not always, but most times that I got pasta in college, I found it to not be great. Every once in a while, though, it would be pretty good. And it was typically if it wasn't just like a... I don't know. A basic one might actually be okay. It was really if the sauce was good is what determined if the whole thing was good. Because the noodles, if it wasn't like a whole wheat noodle, it was typically fine. Outside Pontiff boss room, waited for 10 minutes for one duel with cracked red eye orb. Is this game dead? It might be. I'm trying to think if there are other areas that would be good for it. What platform are you playing on? Because that's another important question. He's soul level 120. Red soapstone? That's also true. That's also true. Because some people might be looking just straight up for duels as opposed to getting invaded. So you could put your red soapstone down. But yeah, I believe 120 is what was said. Yeah, I don't think so either. Not. I think if you're still on PS4, you might have some luck. PC and Xbox, though, not so sure about that one. Because like even if you look at, I'd be curious too if you just like went and looked at PvP streamers, what they, like how long it takes them to find invasions and duels and stuff outside of the chat itself. Right, because sometimes you might just be doing like duels with people from chat. A lot of groups and people looking for groups. Guessing they use. Oh, I guess that's true. I forgot that was a thing, but I think that's a feature that people really like about Xbox is the groups. That way you can find exactly what you're looking for in a game. Does it bother anybody else that the hands are not actually, like, actually doing anything with the rope? They're just sliding down in a particular spot. The rope is phasing through my hands. Oh no! Ooh, that was lucky. I thought I was dead. I was fully expecting the fall to my death right there. To be fair, it would be fitting and deserved because I'm pretty dumb when it comes to that stuff. A few years late, fell for these games. You did DS1, 2, and now 3, and finally up to PvP and you're late. Yeah, that's the hard thing with any game. You know, years after the game is out, it might be a game that's still played by people, but you have to have, you know, your subset of people that are also going to want to do PvP. Which, like, I'm somebody who has over 1,000 hours in the game, and I don't PvP. So yeah, it is hard. It maybe is worthwhile to I don't know. Maybe it's worthwhile to try and have a low-level character build, but I'm not sure. Like, I don't know if you'd have better luck with like a soul level 30 build to invade like the catacombs, or 45 or whatever the build is. Gosh darn it. I played Chrono Trigger last year. That's super late. Finished Ocarina of Time. Well, but those games don't have. You're not looking to play multiplayer with other people, right? There's that as well. Oh, I could have gotten the riposte. Like, I've been super late to things. Oh shit. No, I must PvP you. Ah, gosh darn it. I need stamina. Covenant the reason? It might be. I'm actually not sure how that works. Ooh, that was some good spacing. All right, lucky me. I don't think I need a buff here. If there's really any need for it. The buff's not gonna help me to hit walls. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, let's just heal. For whatever reason, I was like, oh, well, I'll just be aggressive and it'll force the boss into second phase. But, like, he doesn't animation cancel to start second phase, so I don't really know what I was thinking there. But, Tom, what platform are you on? Just out of curiosity. Cause okay, you're on PC. I don't know if or what is affected by Covenant stuff. PC is definitely on the slower end for PvP. I think it always has been. I mean, you could find stuff. I think PS4 has always been the strongest bet. I'm pretty sure. So yeah, PC is just a hard sell for PvP. Has too many reds that you had to change your name color? Who else is red in my chat? Luis is pink. And Jete is red.
Read it to me, please.
My bot's red
O
for
Lord,
me, but doesn't have a
bless
set
thy
name.
hand grenade, but with
color.
it thou mayst blow thine enemies
There's
to
literally only
fire.
one other person
In
that
thy
has...
heart.
There's only one other person that has red in my chat. You didn't have to change your name to green. Go back to red. Don't... What are you worrying about? Also, Tom, thank you very much for the follow. I appreciate it. I mean, it could be that somebody doesn't have a color set, and so on your end it's showing red, which in that case means that you could just refresh, and their name color would be different. I gotta stop with the greed. Just be patient. Just be patient. Oh, the back-to-back. The back-to-back. Not today, something you noticed a while ago? I didn't think we had too many reds. I thought we had a lot of blue and green, honestly. I thought we had a lot of blue and green. Because, like, Deuce and Devrog are green. Not Senor are blue. We get a lot of green, blue, purple kind of names that come rolling through. Fang used to be blue. Now he's gray. Gotta get kicked in the face by Cinder tonight? Just a single kick. No pinks. Yeah, thank goodness for no pinks. People with pink names are just the worst. Senor awoke? Well, Senor said something earlier. I know I'm gonna get kneecapped. Don't want to be kneecapped. Time to claim pink name color. Well, you surely would stand out. I think you would be the only one with a pink name. I don't know, I'm feeling like being a little bit more aggressive. I need that to iframe this explosion. Now! Okay. The greed. Oh, God. Greed was almost not worth it in that case. Okay. Spacing. Spacing, spacing. I've been frostbitten. Does that mean my fingers are going to fall off? I'm not ready to lose my fingers. Da, 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 da. Frida, that was incredibly rude. I cannot believe you would ever do such a thing to me. Going through PC part picker? So how much of your build do you need? Like if you switch to Ryzen, new motherboard, new chip, new fan? Or you're doing a full new build? Oh, I didn't get the backstab. I don't know why with the straight sword I suddenly feel like I need to be more aggressive on this fight when I normally play it pretty slow. You've locked yourself outside? It's scary outside. What are you doing out there? Oh right, she has to do this whole thing. I kind of forgot. 2011 hardware. Ah, it should be fine. Just kidding. If you got 8 years out of your computer, that's pretty good. Baby, it's cold outside? Are you getting in the mood for some Christmas there, Deuce? My, so years ago, this was back in like high school. My best friend, his parents were out of town, so he was gonna be staying with us. So after school, we went to his house, right? And we were just like, he was gonna go run inside and drop something off and pick something up, I think, and then get back in the car. Well, he ended up, like, he somehow locked himself out of the house, and he was in the garage, so he's trying to get from the garage into the house. Locked himself out, and then tried to pick the lock with a stick. Needless to say, it didn't work. And the stick got jammed in the lock itself, like, and broke off. So then you couldn't get a key in. So he had to like call his sister, who came by then and like unlocked the other door to let him in. But then his dad, like, when they came back from being out of town, his dad had to freaking just get a whole new lock set for the door because he had broken the stick off inside of it. I'm like, you were such an idiot. Why did you think that that would work? Like, in what world does a stick lock pick a door? It doesn't. Fifth grade, someone jammed a plastic fork into your classroom door? Were they trying to break in? Were they trying to break in? How about coral? It's not red, but not green. Hey man, I'm not the one who has to live with the color decision. Right? It's not like you have a color per chat. That is your color wherever you may roam. So how do you want to be known when you go from chat to chat? Showed up one day and the lock's blocked. Oh man, some people. I know one time we like stayed over for a weekend at a camp, and our leader, I guess, it wasn't a chaperone, like our leader, how many guys were there? There were probably like 12 guys. So there was like, you came in to a main entranceway, right? And there's a bunk bed there, like right in the doorway. That's where our leader stayed. Mind you, our leader was in probably high school. We were in middle school. So he was just a few years older than us, but older enough. So then to the left and to the right, when you go in here, there's a door into a bedroom, each with like a closet and 3 bunk beds. And then, okay, we're just gonna go because I don't have skulls. As you can see, I am very, very prepared. So we had 3 bunk beds and a closet each one, so you've got 6 guys on each side, and then the bathroom was connected across the back. Well, our leader locked us in at night. So he had a screwdriver set, and he unbolted the locks and flipped them around. How are you still alive? My goodness. Well, there was a key that we found inside of one of the bedrooms, like up on top of the door frame, you know, like all good spots that like your parent might put the key, the little like push pin keys. This one wasn't push pin, this was a little key. Well, we were also I somehow managed to take a paper clip and fashioned it close enough to the outline of the actual key that it worked. I definitely surprised myself with that one. Don't really know how that worked out at all. Yeah, that was my attempt at some lock picking. I don't know, why do I keep picking that up? That's just like out of habit. I don't think we ever like tried to use it on him because the only way out was past him, so we couldn't get by, but I did test it on like the bathroom and it worked. Computer has lasted you too much? You haven't even re-added thermal paste? Are you supposed to? Are you supposed to like take the fan off and reapply the thermal paste? The more you know, because that's something that I've definitely never even thought of. I'm like, my computer's good forever till I need a new one. 80 playthroughs and it's a habit to grab something you get on the first NG. Yeah, but you know how many times I've played this game restarting on an NG playthrough? So yeah, it's definitely habit. See, like even this is apparently guess I should discard, but there are just some things that you end up picking up multiple of, okay? See, those ones are at least all upgrades. This, however, they just keep giving to me because the NPC just kills itself that many times. I've only done it twice. Pontus Right Eye, though, I've gotten a few of. Alright. Now we're back down to unique rings, alright? Now we're back down to unique rings. Ooh, boy. That's 2. Hey! Hey, now, that's rude. Alright, let's see how this buff works itself out. I don't have Lloyd's sword activated. So that's 3 for that guy. Makes sense. So that's 2 down. Play so often his temperature is fine. Or every now and then. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't get, I don't think it gets too hot. I don't do anything too crazy with it. I mean, we play games in stream, but I don't think the room ends up too crazy hot when we're playing a lot of the time. Even in the summer, when it's a little bit warmer in the room, it's not like anything absurd, I don't believe. So, probably fine. Sort of ran by speed and $999 for 16 gigs of some really fast DDR4. I don't know about that. I think I paid $150 for my DDR4. It's probably not near as fast as the $999 version, but I can't really complain too much about what I paid. Alright. I got that buff on. You jerk face. I don't appreciate it. Alright. They're dealing damage to me. Bullies. Absolute bullies. Made inside. Oh, good. Somebody let you back in? Or did you find a key? Did you lockpick your way into your house? I'm happy. I'm happy for you. I'm happy for you. The inside is a nice place to be. Also, what you mean it's cold outside, Deuce? How cold could it possibly be in Bama? It's 40? What the hell? It's 70 here. Why is it 40? Why is it 40 where you're at? You're way south of me. What is this weather? I mean, we've had a bunch of rain and stuff, so it's brought some warmth. 47 in Tejas? Okay, but 28 I would expect in Minnesota. I would expect that. -2 Celsius, so you're like right in the same ballpark as Senor. Are you a Canadian? Possibly? Been voluntold to be the candy giver and your dad is critiquing your candy giving skills? Just want to get rid of all the candy? You gotta like beat the kids out in the development or something. That way you can be done sooner. Supposed to get to -4 by Tuesday. I'm wondering how cold it's supposed to get, because I think after this, the temperature is supposed to drop off like tomorrow and into the weekend. Not nearly that cold, but supposed to dip down a little ways here. Let me see. Weather. What is the weather? Okay. So it's 22 degrees right now, Celsius. Because I know we got some international. 22 Celsius right now. By 7 a.m. it's supposed to be about 4. Like it's about just completely drop off overnight. Yeah, we're looking at like highs of like 10 to 15 for the next like week or so. Overnight though, it'll drop down to -1 a couple times, which is kind of scary because we haven't been that low yet. This is definitely the biggest dip in weather that we've had thus far this year. Yo, what's up, Wes? 57 outside? It's 70, and I think it's because of all the rain and stuff that we've got going through that it's kind of screwing things up. But we'll get some 50s here. We'll get some 50s here. Coldest of the week, rest of the week will be like low 70s and mid 60s. See, that's not bad, especially heading into November. I'd take that. I'd take that. Body's been adjusted to the cold. You may shiver now, but when it's -40, you should only slightly shiver. And when it's back to this weather, it'll feel like summer. I much more so prefer going into the warmth than going into the cold. Yeah, I'm in Maryland. I much rather prefer going into the warmth in spring than going into the cold in fall. Like 50 degrees in spring is way better than 50 degrees in fall. Because 50 degrees in spring, I'm like ready to break out the t-shirts and stuff again. In the fall, I'm like, it's getting cold. Is a long sleeve shirt enough? Do I need a sweatshirt or a sweater? 70, it's with this storm system coming through is like bringing all this rain and warmth with it, but it's supposed to drop down overnight. It said drop down to like 4 degrees Celsius, so we're probably dropping down to the 40s in the morning. Hey, wearing a hoodie on Texas summer, you ain't living? Hey man, I know that it can get cold like at night in Arizona and stuff. That desert cool. You might want a sweatshirt. Your time to shine? Why is that? Low 60s is when you start getting cold? I mean, I guess it's all about what you're used to. Like, I grew up in Pennsylvania, so I'm used to it being a little bit colder. Obviously nothing like crazy cold, but a bit colder than where I'm at now. You just like the colder, but that's fair. That's fair. I like spring, summer. I like summer more so when we're talking like dry heat. I definitely do not appreciate a northeastern summer. Like 90 plus degrees and humidity, count me out. I ain't about that shit. Is not the life for me. Yeah, I'm a big spring fan. Little bit of the fall. I like football season, so I am a bit biased to that part. Listen, and you can hear the summer. Just listen closely. T-shirt and shorts in this weather is perfect. Yeah, I mean, I've been still wearing a t-shirt to work and stuff. In the mornings, I like a jacket, but like in the afternoons, I don't really need it. It's still comfortable enough that I could wear just the t-shirt. Not gonna lie though, my upper body gets a lot colder, at least quicker than my lower body, so I end up being like a shorts and sweatshirt kind of guy, or like shorts and long sleeve shirt for a little while in the fall. That's like my go-to if I'm just wearing my casual clothes and stuff. Or like if I was, back in college going to class and stuff. That's what I liked. That's what I liked the most. It's just cool enough. Just cool enough that maybe you want to wear a little something up top, but could still wear some shorts. I know some people though that are like complete diehards when it comes to shorts. They'll wear a sweatshirt and whatnot, but like through the winter, that's just still shorts the whole time. There's a certain point where I'm like, all right, I need to crack out the jeans. I've never been a sweatpants guy though. Like if I'm running and stuff, like sure, I'll wear some track pants. But as far as just lounging around goes, oh no! As far as lounging around goes, the sweatpants are not my thing. Oh god, I saw the flash of lightning through the blinds. If the stream just cuts out at some point, guys, it means the lightning got me. Alright, so just remember me, okay?
It's crazy out there.
Yeah, I saw lightning flash through the blinds. Ah. Oh, second face. Hi, buddy. Don't bite my face. Now that I took this back,
It's bad.
I can just.
It's been like that for.
I can just hear
at least
the rain.
An hour or two.
Oh.
At least an hour.
So like since I've started streaming.
Back home, it's like flooded.
Really?
Yeah. Like.
Well.
Cars are trying to drive through.
First off, those people are dumb. Second off, that road always floods.
Like the main road?
Yeah, like the hill. At the bottom, it always puddles by college.
I don't know. It's down by my parents' house.
Oh wow.
Like all of that is bad. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna take him for a different one. Then I'm gonna try and go back.
sleeping. Someone porn today? You saw someone with shorts and no umbrella? Well, that's when you're just trying to not get as much clothing soaked. Yeah, sometimes that's a strategic move. If you wear less clothes and have no umbrella, you won't be soaking wet for as long afterwards. Even on a laptop, you're still forever behind live? Feels lag, man. Yeah, reset the player, man. Do you have FFZ? You should have the little reset player button, which should try and speed you up. I believe on the player as well, you should be able to, if you go into settings in advanced, you can toggle the low latency on that as well. I wonder how close I can get this. Also on mobile, well that's understandable. Yeah, when I refresh my player, it puts me at about 1.3 seconds or so. I just have another page open that I can check up on my stream real quick if needs be. Na 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 na. I went on a John Bellion kick today. Because I've enjoyed John Bellion's music for years now. But I was watching Ben Rice do his 24-hour stream, and he was doing some music, and he played some John Bellion songs. That got me in the mood. So today I was jamming out. He's so good, man. He's so good. I saw him in concert once too. The Human Condition is a fantastic album to just listen straight through. If you have not listened to it before, I think it is quite good. Very good lyricist and songwriter and singer. Senor's at negative lag? Well, obviously I have to give mods some sort of perk, you know? So, Senor's been mod for a long time, so he's got negative lag. And then, you know, successive mods after that also have less lag. Not being the last mod made, he's got good speeds, but not the fastest. You know, it just... I mean, you understand, right? Not, you know, it's just an order of operations thing. I'm trying not to be biased. We're just going sequentially through the list. I can only give out so much speed. Not gonna give me his recommendations for who to mod next, because you know we have this deep need for lots of moderation in this channel. There's a lot of misbehaving, a lot of people that need to be kept in line. Elevate your senses and your bandwidth. Well, I suppose maybe I could free up some space. You know, we have old honorary mods now that haven't been around in a while. Maybe I should reallocate their bandwidth over to not. I think that would be a reasonable thing to do. Yeah. All right. Well, you talked me into it. I'll have my people contact your people, and we'll get this all straightened out. make sure all things are appropriately handled. Oh, what? Okay. I got the timing good enough for the first two, so I thought I would be okay. As it turns out, I'm pretty bad at the game. Not gonna lie, so... the Subnautica, it's been good, but I've really been feeling the Mario. So tomorrow night, maybe we'll actually go and finish up Super Mario World and move into Super Mario World 2. That sounds alright. I did pick up, like, I did get Mario Maker, and I still have the Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe as well. So there's parts of me that really wants to be like, well, we should play some Mario Maker, but the other part of me that's like, well, you said you were gonna play through all these other Mario games first. So I don't know what the best way to go about that is. I don't know what you guys recommend. I am looking forward to the Mario Maker 2 stuff. Oh no. That does so much damage. I think at first I'll end up doing like the tutorial type stuff and just doing random levels, trying endless. Obviously my endless stuff is going to be like easy and normal because I am a scrub and we will get better. Do what my heart desires. I definitely rolled that, but okay. My heart desires Mario. That is what my heart desires. I know we're definitely finishing Super Mario World tomorrow night. It's really just a question of after Super Mario World, do we hop into Super Mario World 2? Do we hop into Mario Maker? Kind of feel like hopping into Mario Maker and then playing some of the other stuff like along the way. I don't know. Yeah, kind of go back and forth with it a little bit. And then if we have Mario Maker, that's always something too that like if we have a bit of time at the end of stream, we maybe switch into if that's something that people are feeling that night. I don't know. That's one thing that I've never really known what to do. Is like, say I have an hour at the end of stream that I could stream more. Do I just You guys hear that? Do I just end early or do? Yeah, that was some thunder. That was some thunder. It was nice knowing you guys. It was a good run, but it might be over forever. Soon, TM. Coming to a theater near you. So yeah, it's a curious thought. Like if say this run were to finish earlier than the stream would normally go till, is it worthwhile? Like I never know. Is it like a better thing to switch into something for like a short amount of time, or just to end it when the run ends? Because that's like the natural ending of things. I don't know. there's like a couple hours, I feel like that's an easier answer. But if it's just like an hour, I do not know. I do not know. So let's do that. Just drink some Estus for good luck because I clearly didn't already have the thing on that I wanted. Trying to learn the spot to stand in there. Easy peasy wall near. Probably throw in a level or two of Super Mario Maker 2. Have the time when I start that too. Yeah, like that's what I'm thinking. It might be worth it. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. Considering buying Mario Maker 2, but you need to save up for a trip next year. You could have bought Mario Maker 2, especially because it's on sale if you didn't buy The Witcher. But obviously, The Witcher 3 takes precedent for you, and I understand that. No, I understand that. I think the nice thing with Mario Maker is that the content is theoretically endless, right? There's always something new to play. I'm still a little hesitant. I don't know, as far as like viewer level type stuff is concerned, how I want to do that. Because I don't think I would enjoy troll levels. I mean, maybe some, depending on how they're done, but like, I feel like that's a lot of what gets submitted to those types of things. I know your obsession with it. Play my level. Play my level. Exactly. Which, like, that's not so bad if the level is okay. The problem is there can be a lot of poorly made levels, and I'm sure we'll experience plenty of that for ourselves. But there'll also be some good levels throughout, which is... that's what we look forward to, right? That's what we look forward to. You'll make me a good level? Alright, Deuce. Start working on it now. I'm expecting nothing but perfection. It will quite simply be the best. How did that even hit me? Just reach, gosh darn it. There you go. First level will be a Troll Kaizo. No. First level will be story mode. We're not gonna get trolled, hopefully, by the story mode. But yeah, first random level will probably be a Troll Kaizo. I'm gonna try my hardest too to beat the levels that I get. I've been watching a fair amount of Barb lately. So impressive what those guys can do with like expert and super expert runs and stuff. You know, I am not great. I'm okay at Mario, so I'm sure as far as endless modes are concerned, easy and medium will be my my happy place for a while. But I'd like to get better at it. I would. I'd like to get to a point where I can maybe do several expert levels in a row and not just burn all my lives and just continuously get better. I don't know how much I want to push it. We'll see. I definitely would like to be better than I currently am. Cuz I don't like not having a goal. You know? Like with these, my goal is obviously to beat the game as a as a character. So there's like a short-term challenge type of thing that's associated with this. I have a no-hit run idea. I'm sitting on it. There's only one person on Twitch that knows what I'm considering for that. But I feel like I need to update some strats and stuff. But then that begs the question of how, you know, we're doing Souls a bit, but how much time really should I be allocating to Souls every week? The Soulsborne God Run, you caught me. You caught me. Because, you know, I have experience in no-hitting all of the Souls games. And I have an abundant amount of time every night to dedicate to no-hitting multiple games in the Souls series back to back. So naturally, yes. That is the logical next step for the channel in our long-term growth program. I will say I'm still living by the Dan's Gaming style of getting partnered after many, many years. I forget how many years it took him. 7 years, something like that. So we're a few years into this journey. I've got a few more. That is not the right place to throw that, but okay. Got a few more left until we get partnered, and that's okay. It's a long grind. We got Rat Cam, so that's obviously a good sign. Little bit of Rat Cam is good for the soul. Oh. I think the rat killed itself. I believe I feel like if you cut that corner sharp enough that the rat does end up dunking itself. I would have to imagine that that's what goes on behind you. I'd be too terrified though to like turn around and try and watch the rat chase. Don't think you noticed how many emotes are actually said in chat. Well, okay, to be fair, before I had BTTV, like when I was still super new to Twitch, I thought feels good man and feels bad man were just like things that people said. Right? I didn't realize that they were the Pepe emotes. Yeah, I thought, yeah, I was like, oh, it's just like if something is good, you say feels good man. If something is bad, you say feels bad man. Like, it's just a Twitch, like, saying. So I started using it, and then eventually I got BTTV, and I was like, oh, this actually comes out as an expression to other people. That's interesting. For some things, though, I feel like it doesn't make as much sense, right? Like, I don't know. Seeing somebody say, I don't know, Monka S I can kind of say, a lot of the Pepe ones, but like, meme face, like I would be like, okay, what's going on there? Say them in regular conversations still, even though, you know, they were Pepe emotes because of the chat above my head. I forget how long it took me to find out about BTTV. Ooh, do we two-hand for the vert? Do we two-hand for the vert? Okay. As it turns out, R2 is not vert. So need R1 for the reach. Alright, that worked. I wasn't sure how much time I would actually have there. I'm not actually hitting the head, I'm hitting like his neck. Hey Voster, what's going on? Now! But yeah, I feel like some of those are a little more obvious as to being like emote names other than, you know, aside from just like maybe an expression. But I feel like I lived without BTTV for like maybe a month or two. And then I found out about that from other people and I got it. And then it took me a little bit to get FFZ. But I feel like it was only a few months later that I made the transit. Oh, come on. I feel like it was only a few months later that I made the transition from BTTV to FFZ and the add-on pack. Knew they were emotes, but you're around too many people that say that stuff IRL. Do those people use Twitch? Like, are they avid Twitch users and that's why they say those things? Okay, that makes sense. I wasn't like, I think I had one friend, it was the friend who introduced me to Twitch that was like the only friend I had at the time that watched. So I didn't really have that situation. I was always like the outsider then. With like my best friends, they don't watch at all, so like when I talk about Twitch or like think of that, you know, Twitch stuff, I'm like, they don't actually understand what I'm talking about. BTV didn't fix their thing when Twitch changed. Yeah, I remember there was one time where BTTV was really lagging behind. But then there was, I mean, it's just the FFZ has the extra emotes on top of it. And so like I started being around more people that were using FFZ emotes when chatting and in their channel and stuff. So I wanted to be able to see all of that as well. And then it just, I very much so like FFZ. But you've got left side chat. Alright, you're one of those people. I've stuck with the right side chat. I have not adjusted flash flood warning in your area until 12:30 a.m. That's what I like to hear. 3 more hours of flash flood warning. Woohoo! Nice. As for Mario Maker 2, if you don't like Black Friday deal for Xbox, that's fair enough. Like, it's on sale right now, but gifts are free. Can't complain about that. Get out of here. I don't even think I needed the buff, but I wanted to do it anyway. Nothing like giving your mill an electrical stab in the face. Aligns with the tabs, so you don't have to move your eye from the bottom right of the screen to the top left. I'm confused. I'm confused. Let me blow my chat or my copy of the stream. So if it's on the left, it aligns with the tabs, so you don't have to move your eye from the bottom right browser tabs. So you just move it up the left side, you're not going corner to corner. That's fair, I suppose. Gotcha. So I get you this monitor? Yeah, sure. Get right on that. It's only $5,000. Yeah, this is the best part about this. If that price drops a penny, you best be sending Luis an email alert. I can show you the monitors that I got. They're only a little bit cheaper. Although I did get mine for $150 a piece. I did get a good deal. It's a little bit less on the specs, but there is one thing that they have in common. They are both 144 hertz monitors. So, I mean, really, there's no difference between the two of them. At least none that I could see. Right? 144 hertz monitor is all that you care about? I don't even have the 144 hertz capability. I have to figure out what my chokehold is. One of my cables is chokeholding me at 60. People keep telling me that, like, if once you go to 144 hertz, there's no going back. There's no going back. See, the monitors aren't DisplayPort. That's the thing that's funky. So the monitor is DVI-D and VGA? I forget if there's an HDMI input to the. It's like, it's weird. My graphics card has one HDMI, one DVI-D, and like 2 or 3 DisplayPort outs. So it's just like a weird combination of things. I need to get it all synced across things that allow for 144 hertz. So I have one DVI-D to DVI-D, and I think that's fine. Man, I keep taking the skulls off of my hotbar for some reason. I need to stop doing that, because then I show up at places that I'm like, I need skulls, and they're just not in my inventory, ready to go. $5K monitor wouldn't even fit anywhere in your room? Nowhere you could center it? Well, the key is you would have 2 of them, actually, and you would center it, you know, the center would be in between the 2 monitors. So maybe you would have like one on one wall and one on the adjacent wall, and then the middle of it would just be a corner. I don't know how painful that would be to look at, but it's an option. Ceiling mount? Ooh, that's true. That's true. And then you need like a need to like bolt a desk and chair to the wall, and then glue, like super glue the keyboard. The only problem we're gonna run into is the mouse. How do you? I think you would just get used to it. This you would move, it'd be on a cord so it would hang and not fall too far. Yeah, I think that would be good. Could work. Could work. Just invest in Microsoft AR. Hey! You could do that too, yeah. Not gonna rule anything out here. You've got possibility. You've got options. Okay, so we have a minor problem here. I have to parry with a mid shield. So that's super fun. Super excited for how this is gonna. Is this a mid shield? I don't know. We'll see how the parrying goes. This might be terrible. Ah, yes. So is this gonna be... Alright. See what we can do with minimal parrying. See what we can do with minimal parrying. See if I remember how to strafe him around. Well, that one I guess I have the timing down for. Did that make the sound like it was going to... Did that make the sound like it had fired it, but it didn't because it died? That was an interesting fight, to say the least. Went way better than I thought it was going to. Oh, you forgot about Ming Lul? Yeah, nobody really shows Ming Lul much love. I gotta figure out if there are emotes that aren't really used and what to replace them with. Because there are some that I enjoy but don't really get used. But I don't know if there's stuff that would be better to put in place of it. Got like 50% off? Nice, man. Yeah, when I got my monitors, they were $50 off. They were normally $200. I got them for $150. So it was a pretty good deal. Got 2 monitors for $300. But truck broke down, needed a ride. Luckily you were sober enough to drive. Lucky for him. You're a good man, Dev. Need to rotate into the emote pool. Anime. I don't know about that one. I don't know about that one. Wide Peepo Pog? I know of the Wide Peepo Smile. I'm not aware of Wide Peepo Pog. And the more that I say Wide Peepo Pog, it sounds weird. Wide Peepo Pog. Peepo Pog. Peepo Pog. Peepo... Ow! Well, I guess that's what I get for saying Peepo Pog too much. Oh, is that it? Is it not Smile? Is it Wide Peepo Happy? That might be it. Brother-in-law says I suck, but he has no basis for his opinion because he refuses to play the game. I suck. Okay. Note taken! Brother-in-law, if that is your real name. Alright, Dev got him. He got him alright. I don't have to actually follow through on that, do I? I don't know that I want to. I don't think I do. Don't think I do. What is the... Okay, I need to take a look at this White People Pog. I am kind of terrified by that emote, not gonna lie. I'm not sure that we need it. Been playing a lot of COD, so the 12-year-old toxicity is leaking through. Yeah, I got that feeling. I'm gonna have to report you so that your gamer score drops, or not gamer score, but your like gamer card rating drops. Hey Lily, welcome back. Speaking of that, I need to boot up my Xbox still and see what my my 360 gamer card looks like. Cause I know that I definitely was requested not to be played with a bunch, even though I never used my mic, and I was a great teammate. Okay. That credit score is gonna drop. You hate to see it. You hate to see it. But yeah, I might hook up my Xbox at the end of this run and check that out real quick for fun. So I have my Switch hooked up, so I'll have to swap out the that hid me. Just 12? Just 12? I'm offended. Wait, you're not talking to me. My bad. Please don't hurt me, Mr. Aldrich. Please. Please, sir. Should probably put like one actual buff on. Wineheart is a very unfortunate emote name. Who made that and why? That sounds terrible. Now! I've been hit. I remember one time I rolled that attack early. Goodbye, Aldrich. You know what I do miss? Teabagging. I can't teabag bosses in Dark Souls. Halo's gonna bring it back. Halo's gonna bring it back. Yo, Grayson. What's up, man? How are you doing? Thank you for the GGs. Hit reset to new game. See, fortunately for me, nobody has done a new game to new game plus 7 no hit run. I think Gino tried. I think he got to like new game plus 2 or something. But I am not the madman that he is. Closest thing would be spam blocking with your shield and greatsword. Yeah, like that's the best you can get is the shield spam. There's no satisfaction though of a proper teabag. Yeah, but I can't fast patches squat, you know? Can only do it slowly. Which like is okay. But you know, you need a good patches squat speed for proper teabagging. Hate how good shotguns are. Been using one for multiplayer challenge. See, yeah, that's the thing. When something's so good, it's really nice, but also terrible because it's great for you and you get killed by it a ton. Learn to mod, change the animation. For a second, before you said about changing the animation, I'm very good at completely disregarding the things that I've just said. And then being like, I don't know what you're talking about. So when you said learn to mod, I was like, wow, that's offensive to Not and Senor. What did they do? And then it hit me. Didn't I? Oh god, I did see that. The dance or whatever from Fortnite. That like replaces one of the gestures. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to do that. I don't think I'm going to do that. I don't know why, you know, there's just this weird thing where no. I think DS1 is a much easier one to mod for. I mean, part of it is that it's been around longer, but I think the way the resources and stuff are set up, it's a simpler game to put into. Like, they've cracked the debug mode and all of those things, so modding's a lot easier on DS1. DS3, I mean, there have been mods, but it's a lot of stuff through like cheat engine at best. Not too crazy. I know Sekiro, they've modded a bunch with like character models and things. Doesn't even purge you on command. Yeah, I think you're doing a great job. Not. Yeah. Don't time him out on command, but do time him out at random. That way he doesn't get the satisfaction of getting it when he wants. I can get so many hits with all my stamina! Look, Ma, I can hit so many times! I've been hit! Rip, run! Rip, run, whatever will I do? Streamer, how could you be so bad at the video game? You got hit. It was so close to a perfect fight. It was so close to a perfect fight. Haha! I faked you out! Yeah, get wrecked. I baited you. I'm the smart one here. Ah! What is this emote, Luis? Oh. Alright, well now that that's taken care of. Well, cause like some of the ones have some of them you get like in the URL you can read what it is. That one was just like it just said emoticon and then a bunch of numbers. I had no idea what he was sending me. Oh man. I don't know what he said. He spoke a foreign language to me. Hey, you watch your language. This is English. Guys, what did he say? Did he say mean things about me? Did he say mean things about me? He hurt my feelings. Luis, you hurt my feelings. Not by the hairs on my chin chin. Got it. I got shot in the face by some big magic. I don't appreciate that. That works well? Oh no. What did I just say? What is chin chin? Beast fetus? I figured it was something like that. I figured it was something like that. Great, now I am talking about pubic hairs in Japanese. Great. Alright, well, it was nice knowing you guys. It's been an okay stream. Goodbye forever. Hello? Hello? Parallax? Excuse me, sir? Sir? Hello? Can you hear me from the other side of the world? Second question. What are you doing awake at this moment? Can hear me but upside down. You're on the same side of the equator as me. Only people below the equator see me or hear me upside down. Silly goose. Silly goose. But you're high. Oh, okay. That makes sense then. Never mind. I take back what I said. How are you enjoying Modern Warfare? Is it treating you well? Are you raging at the children? Are the children raging at you? But the maps, that's what I've heard. Is like gunplay is really nice. The maps not so much. The same side of Ecuador? I mean, more or less that works. That works. Username that's Tasto Chincha. Oh god. Give you Modern Warfare 2 maps and you'll never play another game again. So you just need some newer maps but with the same tight gameplay. Rumor has it, I would be surprised if they don't. I would be surprised if they don't. So, this Modern Warfare, though, is not a remake of the original Modern Warfare, so it's not like OG Modern Warfare maps, or is it? Because I haven't paid too close attention to this stuff. Not gonna lie. Reimagining. Oh, okay. Can you say it today? Only if I die. You know, the fact that that URL just says Z-Colb's dong, I'm scared. He took a screenshot of me making a cringier face. I don't know how well that works as a 4-piece though. Same style to old Modern Warfare maps, but there are so many corners and windows, etc. Is that a good or a bad thing? Having that many options for windows and stuff. Also, DJ, welcome back, man. What's up, dude? Bad thing? Okay. It's been so long since I've played. It's been so long since I've played a Call of Duty game. I used to play quite a bit. Back in like high school. That's about when it ended. Modern Warfare 3 is when it died. Played a lot of Modern Warfare 1, 2, and Black Ops. It's early. Look, I thought I could strafe underneath. Modern Warfare 1 and Black Ops were my most played. Yeah, Modern Warfare 3, I liked the, I played the survival mode with my friend a bunch. But I think online I only played like once. Call of Duty. That is correct. It's the only reason I played the game is because I was like, I can make a joke out of this. Last one you played online is 4? 2 you played a shit ton? Yeah, so like, it was a weird thing where I had Modern Warfare on the Wii because we had the Wii and my sisters wanted the Wii, so I was outvoted, but I still wanted Call of Duty. Call of Duty 4, not Modern Warfare 4? Well, I figured that's what you meant by that, because I don't think Modern Warfare 4 was a thing. Was it? Maybe it was. 2 was what? Big red one? I had that on PS2. Do I have Call of Duty 1? I have Call of Duty 2 and 3.
You remain among the accursed.
Advanced Warfare was supposed to be for. Okay. Gotcha. Added winning kill cause that every kid wanted to quickscope, yourself included, ruin gaming. I remember the quickscope thing. I couldn't really do it. I didn't really practice it though. Advanced Warfare, that's when they like started shifting into this shit where it was like, we want to be not really Call of Duty, but we're gonna keep the same names, so we're gonna try and be like space, like Halo. You guys want to play our Call of Duty game? Yo, Otavander. What up, dude? Whole family is here. You should get off. All right, man. Well, thank you for chilling, Doctor. Have a good night. Enjoy your time with your family, and I will. I'll catch you later, dude. Story was worse than romance novel sex. See, the difference is in one you get something that you can enjoy. I never actually played any of the Battlefield stuff, though. The closest thing I played to Battlefield was I had the original, or like the Medal of Honor remake, which was like a weird Battlefield Call of Duty like hybrid kind of multiplayer. The story was interesting. The multiplayer, not so much. I did not play it much at all. Warfighter? No, like it was just called Medal of Honor. Like 360 Medal of Honor. I thought that, at least from what I remember, the story was fine. But if you look back at like my achievement log, right, where it like shows like how old the last, yeah, the order of the games that you've played, I think that is as far back as it goes. I think I played it once and then like never again. 15 pounds for like a kilogram of fried chicken today? Sounds good. I had some leftovers today that were pretty good. We did have, so yesterday, I don't know if you guys have had these before. Catherine thought she was buying purple sweet potatoes. As it turned out, she was buying a type of Japanese sweet potato. I did not enjoy it. She did not enjoy it either. Yeah, purple skin sweet potato. I forget what it's called exactly. But it's like a Japanese type of sweet potato we learned from her dad. Also, that looks great. Please share. I don't need the hot sauce in my life because I'm not a spicy boy. But the wings sound fantastic.
Oh, my sweet potatoes.
Yeah.
They were terrible.
Do you remember what they were called?
They're Japanese sweet potatoes.
Yeah, but what with the...
I don't remember. It starts with an M. I don't know. I think if you look up Japanese sweet potato, they come up.
Oh. Yeah, so we had
Because
that.
my dad knew what they were.
Catherine is a ghost.
Oh, I
yeah,
guess
she's
I'm already
she's
right.
fading. It's her Halloween costume. She's a stream ghost. Ooh, scared. Yeah, they were not so good in my opinion. I'm sure some people like them. That's why they grow them. But eat a lot of those sweet potato. Yeah, I couldn't do it, man.
I'm throwing the rest out. I can't eat the rest of them.
Like, I ate a bite of it. Well, I ate like a
Yeah,
little plate of
those.
it, but yeah, Murasaki. A recipe for disaster.
Yes.
That sounds accurate. That sounds very accurate. That fire was close.
Anyone here like fried okra? I've had it. But
Yeah, what's up,
it's
Boff?
super-
I've killed him. I've killed that dragon one time. But it was just for fun.
I heard you
In
talking
all my
about
thousand of hours, I've killed it once. Para, thank you very much. Thank you very much for the host, man. Just because I could. I forget. I feel like we were doing some sort of build that it made sense to kill it.
Okay, I'm gonna leave again. I just wanted to put my 2 cents in about the purple sweet potatoes. Don't
Yeah.
get them.
I did not like it. I did not like it.
Fried zucchini's good.
Nice Woody Harrelson cosplay. Thank you, Wider. I've been working on it for years. How am I doing? Pretty easy to kill with a great ball. I think I killed it with melee. Maybe with magic, but I think it was with melee. I don't know. I could be lying. Do you want to beat Nameless King for me? Okay.
I mean, I could try, but I don't know how to look and walk, so.
Ah, one of these days I'll get it. Imagine using magic in this game. You know, sometimes, oh shit. Sometimes you just do a magic only run. And then you're kind of forced to use magic. But yes, on a normal playthrough, I don't use magic. Well, we were talking about chicken, so I wanted some wings, so best way to get some wings is to kill a giant chicken yourself. What? Come on, bird. Down we go. Down we go. I rolled that early as shit. My depth perception was so bad there. Alright, well, apparently I don't know how to play the game anymore. It was nice knowing y'all. Alright. Back in the saddle again. 'Cause I'm back. I'm back in the saddle again. I'm back. I will say, this damage is pretty garbage. Like, my roll pokes don't do a lot of damage. Stagger, gosh darn it. Come on, Nameless. I know you want to. I know you want to stagger, my friend. I rolled that, but I guess I was too close. It's kind of a weird situation there. I rolled into it. No! NG +7, name is King Saggers? It'll do that here? Well, I've been using heavier weapons, and so it happens with the heavier weapons. Straight sword on New Game +7, yeah, I suppose it's not gonna happen. I've just been conditioned by using the big boys. With the Bandits Knight, yeah. Like some SL1 NG +7 action. That's always a good time. Question for that attack though, Para. So when he does it the first time and he follows with the charge, you can walk to the side and then walk back in and avoid the lightning ripple effect. In the case where you're distanced away like I just was and I roll in towards his right-hand side, what is the best action to do? Because I don't know if it's to try and like time a dodge roll or what. The homing one, so when he does the overhead slam with the sword, not the stake, where it has like the lightning ripple effect afterwards. I can dodge the initial attack, but I never know where the lightning's gonna pop on out to. Think about the drumstick you get from the King of the Storm? Oh, I'm ready. Also, thank you very much for gifting a sub to Parallax. Parallax, welcome back. 2 months. I hope you enjoyed Faces once again, good sir. Thank you very much, Not. I appreciate it. I appreciate you. But yeah, that's like one thing I've always struggled with, because runs in NG, you do enough damage that you don't really see that attack again. Right? Typically, you get that attack, and in that power-up, you DPS him to the point where he staggers, you riposte, you do a little bit more damage, and then the fight ends typically before he's able to get that attack off again. But I never knew how to handle it the second time around, because he doesn't guaranteed follow up with that lightning charge. Usually roll. Yeah, I guess I just timed it there and didn't have the timing down. So maybe it's about just getting a feel for, whoops. Maybe it's just getting a feel for how long the time is between when it hits and when the lightning burst comes. Attack once or twice and default dodge away to minimize danger. Yeah, something I need to play with. Some fights you get lucky and it doesn't happen too often. Or maybe you only get it that like one extra time. But I mean, that's the thing when movesets are randomized, right? You're not necessarily gonna see a certain move a lot to toy with it. It's just that's one moveset that's always felt a little bit inconsistent to me. Not to say that there's not a consistent way that exists, But for me, it's always been a bit inconsistent. Okay, so that's not what I wanted. What I wanted was this. Because what I've come to learn is that lightning pine bundles are your friend. This is the best boss. I'm a huge fan of the Gale fight. I do like this fight though. I remember when I first did my blind playthrough, just thinking how badass this fight was. You drop down into this pit, fight these giant demons. Was trying to get as many double hits in there as I could. Flirting with danger a little bit. Switch to PC, welcome to the future. Run away! Wait, Joe's back 3 times? 100 kilometers away from the exit. Yes, best boss for speedrunning, hands down. Ah, yes. That's one thing that I've always loved, is when you get close enough in their quote-unquote like passive-ish phase, and then they go melee on you. I love that. My favorite. Just like that. I mean, obviously that's on me for getting too close and all that jazz, but still. It's one move I wish they didn't have. They only did the magic stuff. I'm kind of wondering if I should use bleed resin in second phase instead of the gold pine bundles. That I'm not too sure. Didn't we just talk about a Robin Hood cosplay earlier? Weren't we just talking about that? Use the bow glitch and do a Robin Hood run with the Avalon, like, basically move swapped into a great bow. That'll be fun. Boggled how you managed to second try SL1NG plus 7 Demon Prince no roll. Then did it first try on the Meteor version. It's cause you're just a god gamer. Too good, man. I couldn't do that. I mean, maybe it's not that I couldn't. I definitely don't want to do that. Yeah, so that's the difference between you and me. Had you done it on New Game prior to that, though? Or was NG plus 7 your first? Okay. Because if it was just like I'm gonna do SL1 NG plus 7 no roll and then just second try, then it would be like, okay, wow, that's great. But yeah, doing it, knowing the gist of it ahead of time is pretty good. You probably also just get very good at like hitbox manipulations, right? I would think. Long endurance runs, 40 minutes. You try and avoid rolling, but allow yourself if you have to. So just a regular kill with no roll strats. Yeah, I think the longest fight I've had with Demon Prince was 50 minutes. That allowed rolling, but it was like super low DPS. So it's not like a matter of waiting a long time for openings. It was just using the soldering iron on New Game Max. Which I don't recommend to anybody. If anybody thinks, hey, this soldering iron, I'm gonna try it. Don't. Save yourself the time. Watch me play through with it on YouTube. Don't waste your own time playing it. You're about to, I'm just trying to save you the trouble, Wider, you know? Just looking out for you. Save yourself some time. Play through something different. Xbox, the Xbox S1 terabyte for $250. Yeah, I didn't see prices, but I know that I saw the we got something in the mail with like prices for a website or a store or something with some deals, and I think I saw like $100 off some Xbox console. So I know they've got some deals going on. Hitbox AI tracking manipulation, very important on Demon Prince. There's a good amount of it. Yeah, and like I know some of it, but it's one of those things that I haven't like studied it close enough to try and implement it, so I just roll for safety on things that sometimes I know you could just like walk around. I do that a lot. I even do it on Princes still. Like, I know there are attacks that you can walk underneath some of the swings, but just out of habit, I'm like, you know what, I'm just gonna roll it, be safe. I don't really care enough to learn the no-roll strats for some of this stuff. Early Black Friday? Yeah, it's like, the day itself has, like, expanded to become days, if not weeks long. I think it's good from a business standpoint because it allows you don't worry about like the burst shopping, right? Where it's like, well, we ran out of goods. They know that they can sell more over time if they extend that sale period for a bit because it's the holiday season, so people are going to be trying to shop and spend, and they're more likely if it's on sale to purchase it from you than if it's back to full price. Is Microsoft still doing that plan where you can buy a new Xbox and like finance it? You know what I'm talking about? Where like you can get a new Xbox One and then I think it comes with Game Pass and an Xbox Live, and it's like a monthly thing that you pay off over the course of like 2 years or something like that. Better off buying stuff earlier in the year. Most Black Friday sale prices aren't actually cheaper. I mean, it depends. Some things are actually good deals, but a lot of stuff is just like a standard sale price that they do. I think it's one of those things you have to kind of be aware of what you're looking for and what the normal use case of it is. Tracy! Hello! Hello, Tracy. Thank you very much for the raid. Welcome, everybody. Hope you guys are doing well. Pearson, what's going on? Sea Monkey, how are you doing? Thank you very much for the host as well. Being rad. It's rad of you to come by. Oh god, am I out of stamina? What the hell? Did I run into something? Oh no. Oh no, I don't want to die. I'm too young to die. I'm too young to die. Los Tapos, how are you doing? Welcome on in. Lander, thank you very much for the follow. What's up? 69, yeah, you got the perfect number of raiders. I appreciate that. And pretty, yes, I'm too young and pretty to die. Tracy, how was your stream? And thank you very, very much for bringing all your people over. Hello, I am Colby. I play some Dark Souls. I play some Mario. I play a lot of things. I hope you guys are doing well. Had a good time over at Tracy's. Welcome on in, Biff Tannen. How are you doing? We are so a lot of the stuff that we do lately on DS3 are cosplay runs, where each new game cycle we do a different character build. We made a janky King Arthur from Monty Python this time, but if you do exclamation cosplays, we do a lot of different cosplay runs, different characters in the game and such. I'm almost partnered now. Yeah, we made it. We made it, basically. The famous Mario, yeah. When I say we play Mario, I mean we've played Mario as of late, and I bought Mario Maker 2. So I guess that makes me a Mario streamer as well, right? I think so. Pearson, thank you very much for the follow as well. Do I do a Monty Python quote every time I die? Well, fun fact, I don't die often. In the past 4 new games that we've played, I've died once per new game. I've saved all of my Monty Python quotes for my follow and sub alerts and such. At least what? No, I only die once. And right there, I thought we were going to die the once. Like Tracy raided, and then I watched my health bar shrink down. I think it was just out of nerves. Tracy scares me. No, I'm kidding. Tracy's great. I met her at TwitchCon. What actually manages to get me? Gravity. Thralls. Okay, Dev and Wider? What the hell just happened there? Alright, this is what happens when I don't pay attention to the video game. I'm staring at chat again. Great jackasses, they collide. I saw those both come through at the same time, and I was like, wait, do those both say the same thing? Because they both highlighted me saying my name, so I was very concerned for a moment as to what was going on. The end of many no death runs? Yeah, so back years ago when I was going for my first ever all bosses deathless run, it took me 7 tries. 4 out of the 6 failed attempts were to gravity. So Gravity and I, we go way back. We go way, way back. In fact, the first ever deathless attempt we had died running on that bridge down there. I was like, I think this is where there's no fire. I was wrong. The fire hit me and staggered me, and my character just like stumbled off the edge and died. I was like, oh, well, that's fun. Thanks for that game. Alright, I don't think I can burst past this screen, so we're just gonna run to the end. Sometimes if I have a strong enough build, you can burst past that and just get to the riposte. I don't think we're strong enough here. I don't know, maybe if I count hits, we'll be... It's 1 hit. 2, 3, 4... I may have actually been able to DPS back through that. There is There is a possibility. But no, I am not scared of Tracy. Tracy's awesome. I didn't get to spend too much time with her at TwitchCon, but I did get to say hello. So it was good to meet you. You had your dog passing out candy for trick-or-treaters today? I think you won Halloween. I think you won Halloween. I don't... First off, we didn't get trick-or-treaters for the second year in a row, but we don't have a dog to hand out candy. And I don't think my cat would cooperate all that well. It's true. What's going on, Deck? I don't know why you're awake, but yes. I did get to become your nipples at TwitchCon. This is fact, and I can try and reenact how it happened. It was a very special experience. It was near and dear to my breasts. Your breasts? My face? It's near and dear to something. It was near and dear to something, all right. Screenshot? I mean, there's a Twitter picture of me being on Deck Snips already, so. Does somebody have the link to that? Just so I can prove that, you know, it's not just me. Because it's like some inceptual type of thing going on with myself right there. And I don't know how to feel about it. I don't know how I feel about it. Alright, so this is the worst boss in Dark Souls. Just need to just play with myself as natural. Yeah, but when you word it that way, it's definitely against TOS. There's not much working around it at that point. Carry them around and hand them to strangers? But those are all I have left. I carry those around at TwitchCon and hand them out to people that I know. I've given them to a few people that I've met IRL outside of TwitchCon as well. Come back here. Stop walking away from me. No. I understand you're scared, but what the fuck was that? Beautiful, beautiful AI. Beautiful AI right there. I've never seen such a thing. Seriously, what was that? Oh god, that hurts so much. I've never had a painted guardian just like run away from me. And I must correct myself, it is a painting guardian. The guardian itself is not painted. Which was much to my dismay when I learned that. Oh, come on. You're no fun. Oh no. I can PvP! They're running away again! Okay, he fought back this time though. No. Twitch TV / Z Culpster bumper sticker? Hey man, I'm all about that free advertising. I won't deny it. I'm gonna suddenly have like this large influx of people from Deuce's area showing up in the channel. That's how we're gonna make it. You know, there are some other marketing ideas that I've had over the years. One is, so I work in an office, right? I've wondered about having everybody, you know, just asking everyone in the office to leave my stream open all the time. Solopsis, how are you doing? What's going on? Welcome on in. Right, so that's one option. Just have all the people in my office open my stream and leave it open all the time. Generate views that way. The other was back when I was in college. I was like, well, they have those cork boards in the hallways. You know, with the little, like, pull-off tab things. Maybe I should make one for my stream. Advertise it that way. All of these are actually terrible ideas, and I would not recommend doing any of them. Because I feel like, more or less, you would just get made fun of. Also, Pink Rambo, what's going on? Enough with the Z. I'm not from Canada or England or Australia or anywhere that uses Z. It's not a thing. Kill friends and family members. I feel like I have some friends that will pop in occasionally. They don't leave it open all the time. But I do have friends that sometimes pop in the stream. I think my sister has watched once or twice before. I don't know why. I really don't know why. Fake friends. Damn. Well, you should call them out next time they're here. Make sure they know they're fake. Finish running D&D for the night? Did a filler episode tonight? Are you a DM or are you a participant? People keep putting my brother's face in chat. I don't know, man. Slop says thank you very much for the follow. See, I've never participated in D&D, so I don't know how I would do. I feel like not so great, but at the same time, I feel like I could maybe do a good character. Sea Monkey, thank you for the follow as well. Mr. Play Therapy, welcome back, my man. How are you doing, dude? How was your Halloween? Did you get any kiddos stopping by, or are you out with the kiddo? You were the DM? Okay, nice. Alright, so let's get some poison going. Because everybody likes a little bit of poison on Gale. Playing Curse of Strahd? So you dressed up as Strahd for the guild? Well, it's Halloween, so that makes sense, you know. Get into the action. Out with your kid then working? Waiting on dinner to be delivered now? Sounds good, man. I hope they had a good time. Did you dress up as well, or just chaperoning? I've been well, man. Thank you for asking. Just chilling with some cosplay runs, the usual. Dressed up at an adult party. Okay, when you is it that type of adult party? If you know what I mean. Or just a party for for adults. Because it could escalate very quickly when you say I dressed up for an adult party. Play never recognizes you anymore. Maybe it's because you changed the name color, and maybe you've changed names since the last time you've seen him. Okay, I just had the spacing on that. I want the poison. There it is. Thank you. I like me that poison. Not sexy for retired, just drinking for adults. Well, I gotta check. You never know. You never know anymore. I love this boss fight. It's so good. It's so good. You were a sexy big furry bunny. Okay, so it kind of was in that ballpark. It kind of was in that ballpark. Play. I see you. Alright, poison's still going. I don't know if I'm gonna have to reapply or not. Oh, damn it. Rolled early. Even after all this time, second phase is still the hardest part of this fight for me. I think that's the way I need to do it. And then just run back in. I do hate the insta crossbow from up close though. That's how we need to handle that. Poison's still going. There's no way poison keeps going though in third phase. It's gonna run out. That's way better. Alright. Let's do it! Let's dance, Gale. Let's dance. That third hit's a little bit greedy there, but it's fine. Okay, we got poison back up. Poison just makes this fight so much easier. I don't like the lightning being right next to me. I actually could have just walked around that, as it turns out. This is going pretty quick though, I like it. I like it a lot. Just a little more. Man, they did such a good job with this DLC, aside from Half-Light. Everything else is just so good. I did get a little bit greedy with that attack. Could let the poison kill him, but I'll give him the boop. I'll give him the boop. Nice and easy fight. We only got hit like twice during that too. The insta crossbow in second phase, I don't quite know how to handle after all this time. I never quite learned, I just complain about it. The easiest way to solve your problems is just complain it away. Thank you for the GGs though. Alright, so 2 fights left? Right? Midir and Cinder, I think? I believe that's all we have left. Let's get some lightning. Thunderbolts and lightning, very, very frightening. Galileo, 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 Vigaro, Magnifico. Alright, so for those of you that are new to the channel, this is the time where we turn on Cheat Engine because Midir is literally impossible. No one has ever beaten Midir without Cheat Engine. If they say they have, they're lying to you. This boss is too strong. Literally no one can beat it. Can't beat your Midir without your trusty Game Shark. I'm more of an action replay kind of guy. No, I actually never owned any of that stuff. A friend of mine had it for the, I think he had it for Game Boy Advance. Had like an action replay. Literally impossible. It's so impossible, you must say it in Spanish. Nothing like a straight sword though. For whacking a dragon in the face. You can just smack it so fast. Also that feeling when your bundle lasts between 2 head cycles. Are we flying? Are we flying? Yeah, please don't report the stream though for my use of Game Shark. I apologize in advance. And I will make it up to you in memes. I sense second phase coming up very soon though. Seems like that kind of timing. Really? No second phase yet. Is it truly at 50% health? There it is. Arr, she blows. Oh no, the Dargan yelled at me. I am scared. The purple demons. The purple demons. Insta charge, oh my god. What the hell was that? How did that even... It's like my character was like kind of shocked by it, but not fully. That was odd. It like touched the leg. Weird. Super weird. Come here, my dear. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Go to sleep, dog eater. Ta-da! I know it's not as impressive with Game Shark on, but you gotta admit, we still have to try a little bit. I'm only slightly salty about not getting a no-hit there. It was like we got clipped by the leg because my character like rolled and then he just kind of went, whoop, and took a bit of health. I was like, what? What happened to you? Don't really know. I almost missed that. I really wish that during this animation I could menu. Be really convenient. Because I want to put on my buffs. That actually went way smoother than I was expecting it to. I was expecting to like run off of the staircase or run into a wall or something. Not to have it actually just run perfectly up the staircase and slap her on. Alright, well this is the final fight. This is the final fight. And because I like to jinx myself, we are deathless so far. And if we're keeping up the tradition of dying once per new game cycle as of late, we'll probably die to Cinder now. If I had to guess. Because that's just how things have been lately. That'd be nice. We've done no death runs on Max New Game before, but it's always nice to do it again. Feel that sense of accomplishment. Alright guys, we're only 6 million souls away from another level. Die and you unsub? Okay, deal. But if I don't die, then you don't unsub. Yeah, not where you thought that was going. Not where you thought that was going, was it? On the edge of your salty spittoon. How tough are you? Did you eat your bowl of nails with no milk? Huh? Did you? Did ya? I really don't enjoy sword phase all that much. You ate your mashed potatoes? My potatoes this evening were not mashed. Without any gravy. Oh man, the madman. How does he do it? You're a monster. Not the graveless potatoes. He's beaming. He's beaming. I just would like a stagger, sir. Just a wee little stagger? No? No staggers? Okay. It's fine, I guess. Ah! 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 What happened? It all happened so fast. That's not healing. That's the game right there saying, you haven't died yet. You probably should get on that. I'm not dead yet. I'm not dead yet. I feel happy. I feel happy. Oh. Ah, yes, my favorite. Mi favorito, Fazo. I don't know if Fazo is phase, I'm guessing now. Making things up. Any confirmation? Although on the topic of making up words in Spanish, I still remember this story from, so my Spanish 3 teacher, so like sophomore year of high school. It's just phase. Oh, okay. Sophomore year of high school, she was telling this story about an old student who like didn't pay attention in her class. And he was like chewing on a pen, but he didn't know because he didn't really pay attention or learn anything that pen is bolígrafo. So she said, "Tu quieres?" No, not what. What is te gusta? She's like, "Te gusta pene in su boca?" Because pene is what he said pen was in Spanish, to which she replied "sí," and then the rest of the class laughed at him for being an idiot. Alright, let's get on with it. Yeah, I always think that story is pretty funny because it's like, what do you have in your mouth? Penne. Te gusta penne en su boca? Sí. Idiot. Pay attention, man. Pay attention. We had somebody bet I was gonna get kicked in the face by Cinder, right? Penis pasta? Nice. I don't know what kind of noodle that is, but I don't want it. No, thank you. Dev, it's too early for Valentine's Day. It's too early for Valentine's Day. And I'm scared to look. Basically, any emote that Dev makes scares me. Or not that the emote itself scares me, but the thought of looking at whatever he made scares me. for I have no idea. Oh, it's not... Oh good, it's not an emote. Those are even better. Those are just whole things. Come on, Cinder, give me something to work with here, buddy. If TwitchCon was in February, these would be the pins. Oh god. I'm scared. I really am. I don't know what to expect. That was good damage, at least. Come here, buddy boy. Let's end this. Ha! No kicks for you! I don't like how close to the wall I'm getting on that side. 2 for 2 on kicks. All the other souls with the pumped up. See, I'm still considering making more pins with other face variants on it. I don't know. Just simply because once I make those, people are gonna be like, oh my god, can I have one? And then it's gonna be like, well, they're really just for like the collection to show on stream. Like, I hope you continue to enjoy your faces. And then it actually makes sense.